Let us revise the use of shall and will. Somebody was asking me a doubt regarding the use of shall and will in passive voice. So, why should we use I shall? Why can't we use I will? So, when shall to be used, when will to be used, let us see once. See, generally, shall is used with the first person. You know, first person means I, we. Generally, shall is used with the first person and will is used with the second and third persons. Will you know? Second person, you and you. You singular and you plural. You are a boy, you are all boys. You are a boy, you are all boys. Okay, now? Yes. You eat a mango, you all eat mangoes. You write a letter, you write letters. Singular and plural. And third person, he, she, it and they. He, she, it means he can be for any person. You see, Rahul, Rajiv, Ravindra. She can be, you see, Revati, Revani, Ravatri. Okay. So, it can be anything. A book, pen, pencil, whichever. And plural they. So, second person and third person, they take will as an auxiliary in future tense. Future simple, it will be there. I shall go, I shall be going, I shall have gone, I shall have been going. Or I eat, in the future simple, I shall eat. I shall be eating, I shall have eaten, I shall have been eating. That is future. In all future tense, the shall and will be there. So, using shall with the first person and will with the second and third person is known as a simple future. Okay, now generally that is the way it should be used. Simple future, that is a shall with the first person and will with the second and third persons. It is known as a simple future. But there is a usage by which a shall will be used with second and third persons and will be used with the first person. There is a usage by which shall will be used with the second and third persons and will be with the first person. It is known as a emphatic future. E-M-P-H-A-T-I-C. Emphatic future. F-U-T-U-R-E. It is known as what? Emphatic future. To give emphasize. Just opposite of that. Shall with the, second and third persons, will with the first person. I will go means what? I will surely go. I will certainly go. You shall attend the meeting means you must. See, he shall leave the place now. He shall leave the place now means he must leave the place. So, showing emphasize or meaning of must, that is called a emphatic future. Simple future and a emphatic future. Actually, in language there is not much difference between shall and will. In language I say, I shall is the same as I will. We can use I will in language, but in grammar answers you cannot use. Why can't you use means there is no answer. But the problem is that if a teacher valuing your answer papers very strictly, may not give you marks. That is the only problem. Okay, now in grammar answers you must follow it. In language much difference not there between I shall and I will. Okay, but about other things, see, you shall means you must. You shall means you must. See, he shall also same. They shall be here by 10 o'clock means they must be here by 10 o'clock. They must be here. So, simple future and emphatic future. Simple future means first person shall, second persons and third persons will. I repeat, first person shall, second and third persons will. That is called a simple future. But there is another way of using it, emphatic future, giving emphasis or importance or showing the must, necessity, certainty. You see, you can use just the opposite way. You shall come by 10 o'clock tomorrow means you must. See, what is the difference? For example, I mean, you will be going to America tomorrow. That is a statement. You will be going, isn't it so? Or you will go. See, to confirm that you have to ask a tiger. See, you will go. You see, won't you? You have to ask, then only it is confirmed. Is not so? You will go, won't you? Whereas, you shall go means you must go. It's an order. It is as same as an order. You must. Certainly you must. There is a difference between shall and will when used with the second and third persons. When shall used with the second and third persons. But by meaning in language, I shall and I will does not make much difference. They don't make much difference, shall and will. Okay, now? Yes, but in grammar, you have to follow it strictly. Is it clear to you? Yes, it is the same as in passive voice also. So let us see how it affects in passive voice. For example, there is a doubt what somebody was asking. I shall give you a book. Change the voice. See, give is a verb. Give you. Is it not so? You will be given a book by me. Or it can be a book will be given to you by me. Is right? Is it not so? Or take another example. You will bring me a book. Look here. You will bring me. This is object number 1. Object number 2. The answer can be from me or from book. A book will be brought to me by you. Or I shall be brought a book by you. See, why can't you say I will be brought means there is no answer. Strictly grammatical rule instructs that I means first person. So the answer would be I what? Shall be brought a book by you. This is the answer. Okay, now I shall be brought a book by you. I shall be, see, because I first person. Shall. I will means will be, but first person shall. So I shall be brought what? A book by you. So you can say this also. A book will be brought to me by you. That is also right. There are two objects, but I told you already what is that? If there are two objects, the first object or primary object becomes subject in passive voice. That is a general rule. You can, there is nothing wrong in beginning in this verse, no problem. But suppose begin the sentence with I. You write this now. Or you will be asked to begin sentence with a book. So, if not asked, it is better to begin with the first object. So, answer will be I shall be brought a book by you. Those who asked me the doubt, I hope the doubt is cleared. Okay, now the use of shall and will. So it will be there in all future tense form. You see, future continuous generally won't have passive. I shall have brought a book. You see, I shall have brought a book. A book, what? Will have been brought by me. Have been. Okay, na? A book will have been brought by me. Okay, so in that you have right. So all future tense will have shall or will. This is a use of shall and will, especially in future simple. Shall and will is a modal auxiliary also. The use of it as modal auxiliary is different. This is simple future and emphatic future. I hope this is clear to you. Thank you for watching. For more updates, subscribe the channel SGK English. Thank you.